Hey guys, it is Lindsay and I'm with Pac-Man. You'll see I have a backpack on me today. We had a problem when his owner tried to mount him. He's been a saint, and so I was ready to say, hey, go ahead, hop on him. Even at one point I was like, this horse is good to go. Well, he started to get on him and he bucked. So things aren't always perfect here. It's a little discouraging. So I talked to my mentor and I said, what could I do? And he's like, start working out because you're about to carry some weight and just start mounting a little bit more clumsily. Not saying my owner's clumsy, but just not mounting necessarily like someone who's experienced and does this every single day like I do, getting on several horses a day. Just handling it a little more like a greener rider, even if, or just a rider who hasn't done it in a while. So that's kind of going to be the goal here. We have not done any warm-ups, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and then catch y'all up. So I'm going to warm them up first on the ground and whatnot, and then we'll get started with the mounting. I'm going to try and get y'all on the first one just so we can kind of see. I have a 16-pound bag. I'm about 125. So, you know, that's 140. You can see my math sucks. Okay, so it's like 141. And so I want to try and get it higher up around the 170 to 200 range maybe, because males are riding. I don't know how heavy my client is, but most standard male I feel like, other than my husband, if you see my husband, yeah. But most males I feel like are in that range. If I'm wrong, let me know. So I'm going to pause it and we're going to warm up and then I'll catch you up. Alright, so we did some circles. We've been working on yields just to get his body moving in the right direction. So typically, I know this looks kind of weird. I've tried to even it out as much as possible, so if I should come off that and land on my back, that it's not gonna hopefully break my back. Anybody? Hopefully we don't see that. So I'm gonna start, and I'm not gonna get on him like I normally would. I will try and get on like someone who doesn't ride as much would, while just walking him through this process. So I've got more weight to me. I'm gonna try and be a little bit more clumsy in my getting on. I try not to do too much of this. I don't want to hurt the horse's back. I try to teach my riders how to get on properly as well so that they can know. A lot of mistakes people make, you'll see them grab the horn, grab the saddle, the back of the saddle, the cantle, and they'll just pull and start leaning. This horse has no withers, so instantly the saddle's going to roll that way, and you're going to be stuck like a tick on the side, and it's just going to be a disaster from there. So I try and teach them. I'm not going to grab the saddle like that so much. I'm going to work on that a little bit with him, but seeing as there's nothing to grab there, that's on the responsibility of the rider. So what I'll do is I'll first make sure my saddle is snug. I don't cut him in half with the saddle, even if it means, that just means I have to have better balance. So he's not ready for me to get on. He doesn't know that I have extra weight on me today. So it'll be a little bit of a surprise to him. So what, I gotta see, I haven't even tried this, so this ought to be interesting. Let's pull him up here. I'm gonna move that mounting block too, just in case. And again, this is not gonna be how I normally get on. I'm gonna work with him. I am gonna get control of his head. A lot of people just leave the reins loose and do their thing, grabbing here and here, you can see, and they pull and they get on like that way. I am still going to maintain control of his head, because should something happen, I'm not going to put myself in a huge position of danger here. A lot of them like to step straight up. So that was a little bit of him saying, hey, I've got more weight on me. I've towed him in the side there because that's a common mistake. Again, overall, riders need to learn how to mount the horse. And these are not all mistakes that my client uses. These are just common mistakes that people make. They face the horse, they put their toe in the stirrup, and then just expect to be able to drill them in the side. He's also not used to the sound in my backpack. So these are a lot of new factors. A lot of people like to hang there. That's a good opportunity to get caught in the jaw with the saddle horn. It's also hard on that horse's back. That's why I don't do too much of it here. I prefer to teach him how to do it properly with the mounting block. But I'm trying to get him used to some bad habits so that he's a little more tolerant, because the bucking is dangerous. My clients have been hurt. Now I've showed you how it kind of can go wrong. I'm going to show you from the right way. Also gets him used to the little more weight. I like to stand off to the side. I grab a chunk of mane. I point my toe forward and come straight up, so my weight is balanced over the horse's back. I'm not leaning, I'm not pulling on the horse. My weight is centered over the spine. Same thing, getting down. And I make it quick and clean. It takes some push-off power. So I'm only standing here to get the stirrup in, then I swing. My toe is facing forward. I push straight up. Then swing over so that I'm balanced. So everything is balanced. If you can't balance home one leg while holding on to something, or you're wobbling around, you need to work on that first. Come up. Yeah, my weight is not in the stirrup. It's centered over these withers and back down. That way, the strongest points of the horse at the mounting side are being used only. I get my stirrup. Make sure the ball of my foot only. Practice on a fence rail. Practice on a barrel. Practice having your balance, because your horse suffers when you don't do it properly. So, this is not comfortable. Call me crazy. I just thought of this. My client is not this fat, in case he's watching. He's not fat at all, actually. So this is excessive, but it's a good thought. We'll see how my balance is. I need to start working out or something. And I'm not used to this at all. So this adds a different dynamic. My belly's coming first. Okay. So So that's a little bit different. I'm getting him used to things moving around. Granted, this is going to do a lot different than a person carrying some weight. I'm going to use a mounting block. Well, let's see. Want to get him used to this motion? Again, my toe is turned out. Wait. He's taking this bumping against him really well. Kind of makes me wonder how I got on when I was pregnant. There's a boy. Again, I took my time at this point. I don't know how to get off. Y'all can laugh. It's all good. He's like, you crazy. So the main thing is the weight. I'm awkward, but I think this is a good experience for me and him, just to get used to different things. I know it looks like a pregnancy thing, but hope you got a good laugh out of it. I know that was interesting for me. So it's very extreme. Might be a little excessive, but everybody is shaped differently. Everybody carries different weights. So overall, I think it's good for him to get used to and him to get a feel for. So I just need to be careful, and that's something that I can't necessarily guarantee safety, so I'm going to go back to the back because he gets stuck with the length and stuff. So I haven't been pregnant in 3 years, so give me a break, y'all. So, and there's too much to get hung up on in that situation right there, too. So I'm going to give him one more. Good. Good. Alright. So, we can get down one more time, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut y'all off and work him like normal. Thanks. Boy. Y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that, because that wasn't my finest moments. Oh well. We live a life here of mistakes.